All right, Zach, we're working on some short putts. You said you struggle with alignment on these short putts, but other than that, you feel confident on the short putts. And about your putting overall, you feel confident that you gave yourself an 8 on the form?
Yeah, probably.
That's good that you feel confident with your putting. Obviously, that's where all the scoring is done, and probably the most important part of the game. One drill to help with alignment here with these short putts. Again, I like putting those tees on the outside of your putter head there. Just kind of make sure that path stays square at the point of impact.
Okay.
And then also have an alignment aid for your feet. Good.
Yeah, because I think I miss a lot of these short putts, not because of my stroke. I think it's mostly because of alignment. I get lazy with alignment.
Right.
So
it's always a good thing to have. Just, I mean, it's kind of a basic thing. Alignment. It's good to just double check on these short putts. Make sure you feel yourself. Set your stance first, and then check to make sure your stance lines up with the alignment aid. Versus, if you do it the other way, you're setting your stance to the alignment aid, you don't really get a feel if that's what you were doing or not. But if you set your stance first, check your stance, and then look at the alignment aid, you can, if that's how you tell if your feet were not aligned correctly.
Alignment's always been my issue with everything. So
Just kind of set up the ball like normal, and then look down at your feet, and then look at the alignment aid and see if they match up. So that's just something you can take with you to always double check. And then another thing, being an advanced player, we do a lot of practice, so I like to just play a lot of games with myself and have students that I teach just when they're out practicing, give themselves some games to play. So this one here is just a fan. So you start with that short putt there, and you just kind of work your way back, and if you miss, you're starting over. Again, we want to make sure we're practicing with a purpose, and this kind of helps get that competitive drive going. Good. Displaying that confidence that you have with your putting game, really showing off there. That was good. Another one that you can do, another game you can play with yourself. This putt is a little downhill, a trickier putt, but I would recommend just getting a straight putt. Starting with the 3-foot putt. Again, I would make 3. You can start with 3 balls at each tee. I would make 3 from the first one, and then go back, make 3 in a row from the second one, and then make 3 in a row from the third one. And then once you accomplish that goal, add more balls, make 5 from the first station and 5 from the second station. And practicing these short putts is important. You know, they seem like automatic, but see the ball go in. It's always good to hear the ball go in the hole. It's good for developing your confidence, just to see the ball go in over and over again. So really practicing making putts does a lot more.
Oh!
So there you would start over. So those are just some games you can play with yourself when you're out practicing. Keep you focused while you're practicing. Adding a purpose instead of pointless practice. All right, sound good? All right, thank you, sir.